Hello everyone and welcome back to Living with Mangoes. Today I'm going to talk about this beautiful fruit right here. The fruit is called Sapodilla. In Spanish they say Sapodilla, they say chiku or níspero. I have three varieties today. I have the Blanca variety. I have the Alano. And I have the Maria. Three different varieties of Sapodilla. It is said that the Sapodilla tree can live up to 100 years. The flesh ranges, the flesh inside ranges based on the variety, from a pale yellow to an earthly brown color. I've seen peach color, pale yellow, like a beige color, and I've seen different shades turning darker and darker to like a brownish color. Some are smooth and some can be grainy. The flesh that is inside. It is sweet sometimes, like with a malty flavor. Some people say that they can taste cinnamon in it, and some people say it tastes like brown sugar or maple syrup. Most trees yield twice a year, and other trees yield all year long. How do they do that? By holding on to the fruit. So you have some fruits that are small, some fruits that are medium, some fruits that are large, and throughout the year they hold the fruit until some are ripe and some are not. So with that, I'm going to do a taste test of these three different varieties. I have the Blanca, I have the Alano, and I have the Maria. Let's start with the Maria. The Maria looks like it's a little overly done. Hopefully it'll cut smoothly. And it's beautiful, nice and dark inside. Look at that. Oh, the seed just fell out. Look at that seed. I'm gonna show you the seed. It's a little slippery, just so you can see how the seed looks like. Look at that. You see that seed? Look at that seed. It's dark, black, shiny. That's the seed inside. Look how beautiful that fruit. Oh, it's dripping. All right. So this is the Maria. Let me put this to the side. Let's try this Maria. All right. Look at that beautiful fruit. Extremely sweet, the Maria. Mostly smooth, slightly grainy, very slightly. I don't taste cinnamon in this one, like some people say. It does have that malty taste, and it does have a little bit of that maple syrupy taste also. It's good. So the Maria variety is a good variety of Sapodilla, also known as chiku and níspero in Spanish. Very good fruit. So that's Maria. Let's put Maria to the side. Now let's do the Blanca. I'm gonna try the Blanca. The Blanca is longer. So the Maria shape is like this. And this one, the Blanca, is elongated. So one is very round and one is elongated. Let's try this variety. Cut smoothly. It's a little darker inside. Look at the seeds. Beautiful fruit. There we go. Very nice and juicy. Let's put this to the side. Do a little cut here. All right, so this one is the Blanca. Let's try this Blanca. That's a different taste. It still has the sweetness. It still has a little bit of that graininess. Tastes a little bit like sweet molasses. Has a little bit of cinnamony taste on this one. It is slightly different. This one tastes a little bit like sweet molasses with a little bit of cinnamon. It's a little different from the other one. The other one tasted more like a brown sugar with a little graininess. This one has slight graininess, but not as much as the other one. All right, there you go. Let me take this out of here. Finally, we're gonna try the Alano. Now, according to certain people, the Alano, look how nice and small and round that is, the Alano. A lot of people say the Alano is the smoothest one of them all. There's very little graininess and supposed to be a more superior taste than the others, but we will see. Let's cut into this Alano. Make a little bit of a seed. This one's loaded with seeds though. The Alano has a lot of seeds. Look at that. It is a beautiful fruit though. Real nice and juicy. All right, let's put this Alano to the side. There we go. Let's cut into this Alano. Sapodilla, Chico, and Níspero. Smaller piece. Let's taste this. The Alano is firmer. The other ones are more melting, but the Alano is a firmer fruit. It's not as intensely sweet as the Maria and the Blanca. I think the Maria and the Blanca are sweeter, but the texture of the actual flesh is it's harder. It's kind of like more the other ones are melting. This one is not. It's a little firmer. You still bite into it nicely. It's not as overwhelming as the others. I taste no graininess in this Alano. This Alano is smooth. It is smooth. I have taste no graininess at all. Look at that. It is sweet. I don't really taste the cinnamon, but it's like sweet maple syrup. And it's a firmer fruit. It is a firmer fruit. I kind of like this one too. Yeah. All right. All right. Let me grade these. This is the Maria. The Maria, based on the Sapodilla, all the Sapodillas I've tasted, I give this particular Maria a solid 6.5. 6.5 for the Maria. The Blanca was a good one too. The Blanca, I enjoyed the Blanca a little more than the Maria. I give this Blanca about a 6.5 to a 7. 6.5 to a 7. And finally, the Alano. The Alano, it had no graininess. It was a little firmer. I really enjoyed the Alano. I give this Alano a 7 to a 7.5. So today, the Alano Sapodilla Chico Níspero is the champion, is the winner. And with that, I'm Juan Carlos, the school teacher, and we are out. Peace. Living with mangoes. Today, we are living with Sapodilla. Peace.